Usually, I would stay inside today. Well, usually I would stay inside every day. But today, on this day of all days, I would normally want nothing more but to stay out of the way, to stay safe. This year is different though. This year, I finally decided to take part in the celebrations. Celebration, huh? That's what they call it anyway. But we all know the best word for it is horror. I remember last year, after I had locked my doors and windows, as I sat alone and terrified, trying to block out the screams and disgusting laughter that came from the streets. My husband, my husband, one woman screamed. I could hear her sobs, but knew nobody would help her. I listened to music, I painted, I practiced yoga. I did everything I could think of to keep my mind off it. The horror, the celebration. As I struggled to clear my mind, my arms open wide for yet another sweeping sun salutation, I heard her, Ria, the girl next door. I don't know what she was thinking. As she screamed, I could see it happen. The blood spurting from her stomach. The man responsible, reveling in his misdeeds. Like me, he knew nothing of the time before murder day. He grew up knowing that every year it came and went like any other gluttonous holiday. Unlike Christmas, Diwali or New Year, this day was meant for feasting on violence and death. I cried for her. I imagined the reason why she would go outside and wondered about the man who killed her. Was he an avid murder day participant? Could he be found out in bloody streets, each year taking part in the celebration? Was Ria just another hole in his belt? Or was she his first? This year things are different. This year there's no music, paint or yoga. All I can do is think of his face, bathed as it was in her blood. Though in mind it's his, in my imagination the red stains come from his own exposed stomach, while I'm the one dancing in the bloody rain. People say the best thing to do about a war is to get out of it, but I think otherwise. And so I suit up, dark clothes, good running shoes, an old rusty knife from my rotting kitchen drawer. This year I will celebrate. So I come down to the streets. I notice people peering from the dark and covered windows. They aren't watching me though. They're looking at the streets. Some hide looks of excitement, fear of contempt, while others show their smiling children what waits for them in the years to come. No matter what emotion showing though, I know what deep inside me. A hungry curiosity, a thirst for blood, too frightening to quench. I hear a scream come from the streets. A man flails and bleeds. I see his face and run for him. My blade held high above my head. And just before I make it, bang! I didn't see it coming. A sharp pain and then I'm down. Warm blood pools around me before I know it.
Game over.
तेरी चल बहुत खेला अब कंट्रोलर मुझे दे